Episode 3881, Hey Parents, Stir the Fire.
Moms, it's time to rediscover, rejuvenate, and renew who you are in mind, body, and spirit. Welcome to Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie, the show to help you do just that. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Christiane Wargo.
Happy day. It's time for a happy dance because it's Friday, and that means it's Confessions of an Upset Mama. And you know what? Yeah, we're going to have a great talk today. And I hope you're ready for the weekend because you got football. Can you believe it's almost Thanksgiving? Well, what's on your wish list for blessings? Well, first we have to get into raising kids and all the craziness of loving a family and having the family that God has blessed you with. Parents, it's time to stir the fire. For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to this incredible family. I'm so delighted of your presence. If you already haven't had the opportunity, you want to head on over to createyournow.com where you can learn more and to sign up for the Kisses newsletter, the Keep It Simple strategy, everyday solutions to live, love, and impact. Well, this episode is brought to you by AIM, inspiring connection and community. As you well know, parenting demands a strong backbone. And when the storms of family life rage hardest, temper tantrums, teenage rebellion, laundry, lots of laundry, dirty rooms, mounting stress, it's tempting to shut down or just retreat into silence, hoping the problem will just pass. You just want it all to go away. But here's the thing. The parent's job is not to run from the heat. It's to stir the fire just enough so real growth can happen. Why, you say? Because your child's greatest lessons don't come from perfect moments or rehearsed speeches. Oh no, they come from raw, real-life experiences, the challenges, the messes, the unexpected curveballs. You know, you've lived them, you've been through them. And your willingness to meet those moments head on provides your child with a living blueprint for resilience and empathy and wisdom. Yes, I get it. It's true. Parenting requires shaking things up, but with attention. Not because you're mad, not because you're better, it's because you want to teach. You see, your stories, your lived experiences, your hard-earned insights shouldn't dominate the conversation or become justifications for your actions. Instead, they should be tools to deepen understanding and help your child become their best selfie. Every stage of your child's journey calls for a sage, a wise, steady guide, who's willing to face the challenge rather than run from it. And my friend, mama, come on, that sage is you. But only if you refuse to fold when the going gets tough. So guess what you got to do? Stir the fire. That is your Kiss to Keep It Simple strategy. You've got to stir the fire. You've got to let your wisdom flow with intention, with reserve, right? It's not about vomiting all over your children when something bad happens or even when something good happens. It's finding that harmony, that balance of, okay, when do I need to be over the top and whoa, when do I need to pull back a little bit? It's hard. That's why there's never an easy answer to anything as a parent. And I'm going to tell you right now, it doesn't get easier the older they get because then they have their life experiences, ones that you hope they would have never gotten into possibly. And now you can't do anything about it because they made the decisions, you did not. See, when they're little, you make the decisions. And so you can live with that because you were in control of that. But when they get older, not so much. And that's hard. And it starts with every stage of their life, every journey that they're on, each chapter in their book. As they begin to write it and as they go through it, it's like, wait. But if I can show you this, if I can show you that, wait, can I do this for you? No, Mom, you can't do it for them. They have to do it on their own. So what does it look like to use your wisdom to stretch and grow your child without turning it all back on you, without saying, hello, look at me? Oh, no. What does it look like in real life? Number one, listen first, teach second. You know, the temptation when things get rough is to jump straight into advice. Have you ever tried that? Yeah. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Or maybe it's because I said so mode. I don't know how many times I've said that. We've all said it. Or you've said a version of it. It's like, nope, because I said so. Instead, though, pause and truly listen to what your child is feeling and experiencing. When they feel heard, they're more open to learning. Your wisdom takes deeper root when it follows understanding rather than replacing it. It's not about just saying it's either this or that. It could be both and. So listen first, teach second. Number 2, share your story with purpose and limits. This is a hard one, but your struggles and past lessons, they're powerful. They truly are. But keep them focused. Use your experience to highlight the why behind a boundary or lesson, not as a self-centered tale. Okay, and that's important. Let this one sink in, because unfortunately, we've got a lot of mommies and daddies that haven't grown up yet, and they still want all the attention. That's not what we're supposed to do with our children. Make it about what your child can learn, not a spotlight on your own journey. It's really sad when I'm working with clients and I hear them say, oh, I say this to them, and I'm thinking, why are you saying that? It's all about you. Your child doesn't care about you. Your child is 7 years old. Your child is 2 years old. Your child is 12 years old. They care about what they care about, what they see in the mirror, not about what mommy or daddy's doing. And I'm not saying it's not important, but there's a time and a place to say, oh, look at me, look at me. And there's another time and place to say, no, look at your child. Look at your child. So share your story with purpose and limits. Be careful where you place the spotlight. And finally, number 3, challenge with care, not control. Growth happens outside comfort zones, but forcing your child into your mold backfires. Trying to tell them this is what you're meant to do, no. You've got to let them experience life in their way. So invite them to stretch by asking questions. Open-ended questions, not things that require just a nod head, either one way or the other, right? A yes or a no. No. None of those. Open-ended. It makes them think, how are you going to do this? What interests you about this? Where are you going? What does this look like? Encourage problem solving and allowing room for them to make mistakes. That's how you stretch your child. Show confidence in their ability to grow even when they stumble. How many times are we saying, you just can't do this? I actually was talking to someone very close to me, and truly has broke my heart. But they were told that you're not going to mount up to anything and you can never be what you want to be. They literally squashed the dream and said, you can't become a physician. You can't do it. You won't make it. You don't have what it takes. Let me tell you, that adult now is the most incredible physician. But that's what that person was told. That's so not right. It's up to us parents to watch our words, because words have power. And if you're one who's trying to make parenting all about you, that you're entitled as a parent to say what you want, you're entitled to show off your kids and they become your trophies, that's not why you were given a child and blessed with them. As much as you're trying to shape them, let me tell you this, God is using them to shape you. Don't think you have it all figured out, because you don't, and neither do I. So show confidence in their ability to grow even when they stumble. Parenting isn't about being perfect, Mom. It's not about being perfect, Dad. It's about being present and brave enough to shake up the status quo. You aren't just raising a kid. You're raising a future adult who needs your steady, wise hand in the fire, not your retreat. It's not about running away. No, you're not going to get it all right. No, you're not going to have all the answers. But stir the fire. So then next time pressure mounts, and it's going to, and your instinct says, run. Remember, Mama, you don't run. Mama stands, she guides, and she builds a living legacy of strength. Go in peace, be present, be incredible, be you. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Blessings, hugs, and lots of love. We'll talk to you real soon. Hey, have a glorious weekend. Bye.
Feeling inspired, ready to train for life and love your journey? Visit createyournow.com for more incredible resources to help you along the way. We'll see you next time on Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. And remember, always be sure you consult your physician before beginning any health and fitness plan.